Okay, YouTube, got a red box in the mail. I want to show you this stuff because I never do the unboxings on the video. So here's the first go. So tearing that off. Today's box is a bunch of Powerhouses, 80s style, tiny Fougere type of thing. Let's see what we got in here. Giorgio, big spender. Cabochard Gray. That one's marketed to women. We'll have to see how it smells, but it's Bernard Champ. Killer Oud Overdose. That looks cool. I'm in my shop, as you can tell, and it's dusty as can be in here. Aramis, Devon, and Yatagan, which is the one I've been looking forward to for ages. So how are we going to do this? Let's start with Devon. It may be redundant to buy Devon at the same time as Yatagan. I don't know. But I like a lot of the Aramis ones. In particular the Aramis, but I like the 900 also, and Havana, so I thought this one would be cool. Ooh. That is a really bright yellow. Okay. Yeah, I like that. So, yeah, it's got a similar kind of DNA to Aramis, but it's more piney. To probably have musks in the dry down. Piney, woody. It smells like one of those 80s fragrances. This is awesome. It's not as in your face as I thought it was going to be. It smells like all the things you think about an 80s sort of fragrance. It's a Fougere, it's piney, it's nice, it's green, maybe it's a bit woody. And basically, I think it's one of those ones that sort of like blends in with your sort of skin scent and it doesn't, it's not as piercing or as sharp as Havana or Aramis. So I think that's going to be a really good one. I'm really looking forward to that. Similar vein, I'm going to do this. Giorgio. I'd never really heard of this one before, but I was looking for this style, and I was using the tool from fragrancebuy.ca, and it's actually making some interesting suggestions at the bottom there. All right. And so this one is from Beverly Hills. Oh, look how green it is. Whoa. All right, so this was all of like 20 bucks Canadian. So it's super cheap. Ton of juice comes out of that. So this is a little bit more sort of vetiver and green pine and a little bit of wood, lots of musk. Has a little bit of sweetness in there, some vanilla or something. This is going to be really nice. This is just sort of a cologne aftershave kind of a thing. I think it's an EDT. Yeah. Oh, that's really nice. So similar to Davidoff Zeno or something like that. Zeno is probably the closest one I can think of to this. The other one is Dan's one, Gravitas. Kind of similar, only this is not as three-dimensional as that one. Let's see. I'm really curious about this. I've never... You know, the marketing sometimes scares me off on these things. But I was reading about all these Fougeres and about Chant and how I kept working on different approaches to them, and some were marketed feminine and some masculine. Yeah, it's a bit of a feminine looking bottle, would you say? So let's see about this. I'm just trying these on the boxes here for now because I've only got so many hands. Okay, so that does have more of a feminine character to it. I have to see how this goes. It sort of reminds me a little bit of I'm gonna say Shalimar or something. I don't know it that well. Those Guerlain ones. It's got a little bit more vanilla. And kind of that softness a little bit, but you can tell there's a strong green, kind of an oak mossy Fougere underneath that. And there's a good chance that that will kind of vaporize off and leave a lot more of the musk and the green and the astringent and musk. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. We'll have to see how that goes, but I'm intrigued. That was pretty cheap too. It's a bit of a flyer for me. I don't normally do that, but okay. And then I think I'm gonna do Yet Again next, and I might even pause because that other one is a different category. These are all kind of similar, almost even to the point of being redundant doing this. But I wanted to get a couple of references of all these old ones and go from there. Now this one's been on my list for ages. Yet Again is supposed to be all woods and whoa, color. That's awesome. I really like Pour un homme de 40. Let's just see here. And this is also Chant, I think. No, I don't think it is. Okay, this is different. So I've read people call this weird, and I think I can see why now. So it doesn't smell as much like a barbershop or a fougere, but it's kind of still in that category. I smelled fennel or something like that. There's a bit more of a sweet herbal, and it smells typically aftershavey, and it's herbal and vegetal. Maybe there's some wood underneath all of that. So it's less like Burt Reynolds than Aramis. I wouldn't call this crazy masculine even. Some people call this, hair in your chest kind of. Smells really good, but it's almost ambery. It has a soft kind of sweetness to it that I think comes from herbal and I don't know, like fenugreek and fennel and that kind of stuff. It's sort of like an herbal tea or like I don't know, but it's nice. I don't think it'll actually be that strong and in your face for a scent, like for others around you. So I will have to give these a proper test drive. I don't know anything about the longevity or that kind of stuff. I just want to give first impressions of these because they're all ones that I've been looking forward to. So, boom, those two and those two came in the mail today. All pretty reasonable prices. This one was a little bit more, but like this was $20 and this was $25 and this was $30 or something like that. So there you go. At fragrancebuy.ca. I should shout them out because they're really good. Okay, good luck.